So what is good, guys? It's your boy Derry. I'm back at it again with another blast from the past review, and today we have "Good Kid, m.A.A.d City" by Kendrick Lamar. I'm pretty sure. I might be corrected, and it's fine. I'm cool. This is it. I mean, this is the album that made Kendrick Lamar the hype man that he is. I think this is the album that definitely put him on the mainstream map for sure. There might have been a song on Section 80 that definitely could have definitely like upgraded the fame for K Dot though. Definitely don't get it twisted. And if depending on if the leak was big enough or even just powerful enough, but I think it would be, considering they got a lot of people, not just Drake's attention, but just in general, a lot of people on the Control verse when that was made by Big Sean. I don't know if that was because that was on his second ever album after uh I think it was after Finally Famous, or was it called Finally Famous? I think it was after Finally Famous. I think it was called Hall of Fame. So I don't know when that released because you had the Control verse and all that. Whatever. But forget that, or maybe even just the XXL could have got his fame up. Either way, forget all that. Let's get into the Good Kid, Mad City review, and let's get straight to the worst tracks because Kendrick fans are probably going to crucify me now. Uh, yeah, you see it. I know you see it. They're already just like, fuck you, Darian. Fuck you, mate. Fuck you. How dare you? There's no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. No, 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 no. Ain't no fucking way. We are seeing what we're seeing right now. And yes, yes, you are seeing what you are seeing. Because when I first listened to this album, that's how I felt. I still listen to this album, and I even listened to it in the pop show concert. It's the same thing, man. I'm just keep it a buck. I want to keep it a buck. But let's talk about it, man. The art of peer pressure. And if you hear my dog in the background, my bad. But let's talk about it. The art of peer pressure. The song is I think 5 or 6 minutes. I'm not a big fan of it. Um I just I get the point of the song. It's good, it's good storytelling by Kendrick, but overall, just not a big fan of it. I don't think there's really much of a chorus. Just Kendrick explaining the art of peer pressure and how it's affected him in his Mad City and how it's going to affect him on most of these other best tracks. And then Money Trees featuring J Rock. Now, this song to me is to basically like kind of Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe Part 2 in a way. And you're probably wondering, well, Darren, if it's the way you're explaining it already, you gotta love it, right? You gotta love it. I just I don't know what it is. I don't. And I still don't. Shout out to J Rock also. I don't. I'm sorry. It's just not for me. I don't think it's a horrible track by any means. Probably the best track out of the worst tracks for sure. I think it's the most it's the most enjoyable. There's definitely a vibe to it. Um but every time I hear the start of it, the ching 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 ding 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 ding, I'm just like, it doesn't give me a feel that I don't know. I just feel like there's an enjoyability inside me, man. It's not to say that production is specifically bad. I just don't feel anything. I don't feel like an enjoyability rate out of it. I don't feel like I'm like yeah, like I'm trying to dance to to those bells and stuff. I'm trying to like vibe out. Like when I hear it, um. It doesn't bring anything out of me. I don't feel like it just it I don't feel anything. All right, I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry. Kind of fans are gonna crucify me because they love this song. I don't know what it is about this song that y'all love. I think it's maybe the beautiful production, that it brings, like this like very chill like production. I think you guys love J Rock's verse a lot. You love how Kendrick flows on it. I get it. It's kind of like Bilge Don't Kill My Vibe Part 2 in a way, if I could the way I could explain it at all. But the issue is I love Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. I love the chorus. I love the way Kendrick flows, and I don't feel like it's kind of I don't know. I'm not trying to say that Money Trees is goofy, but Money Trees is kind of goofy in my eyes. It's just a little too goofy for me. And that's just how it is. I'm sorry. And then Black Boy Fly. Eh, I'll be honest with you, it didn't do too much. I don't. I mean, this, W everything about it, because. okay to be making what he gotta make, but it don't really bring nothing out of me. I'll be honest with you, it's probably the most forgettable because when I skip it, I don't even remember why I think I skip it because it really is not even memorable. Also, um, yeah, just nah. But let's get into the best, and the best is the rest. Shireen, aka Master Splinter's daughter, started off with Kendrick, obviously, fucking with Shireen, and Shireen is a little crazy, a little insane. Someone that you probably don't want to fuck around with. Definitely puts you through the ringer in terms of, um, you know, how the life's gonna be, and if you date Shireen, I love it, and I love how he starts it off, and I think this is a pinpoint of W storytelling from Kendrick. This is the one of the most fun, enjoyable albums ever, and also very, very important. Like, it's not really political, but you can really put it in a political sense on how this led up to Pimp a Butterfly. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Perfect ending to that song to this one. Just don't kill my vibe. Let me just vibe out, and uh. It really is a smoker track. It to me, that's how it's put out. It's definitely a smoker track. And you're really just trying to vibe out, watch TV, eat, maybe even game and do marijuana. I don't know. Anything that really does involve, that tree is the vibe of the song though. And I love it. I love it. I love the chorus. I love how it flows. There's nothing wrong with it. I love it. Backseat freestyle. This is the great one of the best tracks off this joint. Kendrick just has an amazing freestyle, and he just comes with the most grotesque, most hard hitting, most the way he switch up his flow to have this just passion of anger and just resentment and shit. Like, it's hard. It's fucking hard, and I love it. I love every part of it. It's great. It's great. Poetic justice. Say what you want about Drake, but back then he was that guy. And he and Kendrick were cool. Were actually pretty cool. They didn't hate each other. And he got featured on Album of the Year for the Grammys that got stolen by Malcolm Moore, but I don't even want to talk about that. Who gives a shit? The day this shit was the shit. But we don't worry, that's not the first time we're gonna be talking about a blast from the past. Grammy nominated album that deserved the win. Get ready for the next video. But yeah. Amazing song. How do you if you don't like Poetic Justice, I think you just really hate Drake at this point. And it gets to a point where like you need to calm down your hate for Drake. 'Cause this is Drake. This is prime Drizzy Drake, baby. And this is also an amazing song. And Kendrick does his fucking thing on it. Holy shit. And the chorus is fabuloso. Um, it really is just like using your poetic justice, not only to inspire people, but I'm saying show the ladies how you flow with that poetic justice and how you need them snaps because of how inspirational you are. All right, good kid now. Bro's a good kid, and he's a good kid, but like I said, the art of peer pressure. I don't like the track, but don't get it twisted. It's very important because the art of peer pressure in the Mad City is gonna destroy the good kid. Also, as much as you can say he's the good kid, let's be honest. The parents that he's coming from, the amount of trauma that Kendrick's gonna have to go through. This good kid is gonna have to go through a lot of trauma to the point where he makes a decent amount of good albums where he has to overcome a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot. And yeah, I mean, this good kid, he's just trying to make his way through school. He's just trying to, so he can get his university degree. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what he got it in, but shout out to him for getting to Compton University, going back there after the beef. Kendrick's such a good man. But he's a good kid. But again, that gangster lifestyle, and the amount of fucked up shit that he's gonna go through. in this Mad City featuring m.A.A.d because we're just gonna go transition to it. Mad City's fire. Mad City's a great song. Um, you know what I'm saying? It's a fucking mad city. He talks about it all on Mad City. He talks about the fucked up shit. He talks about the crazy shit that's going on in the streets, all the shootings and and the killings and the fucked up shit that they're doing around there, man. You know what I'm saying? And he's a part of the bad city called Compton. And MC8 W feature production W. Good Kid, Mad City, both of them going right after another. I think it's a perfect position for this album. And with a Mad City, what else do you have to do besides try to tame, tame yourself and try to keep yourself afloat? And by afloat, I'm not talking about the root beer float, though I am talking about the root beer float, but I'm talking about different types of root beer floats with swimming pool drink extended edition version. Sorry, either way. Um, I mean, if you don't know the song, you're living under a water, or maybe you are living under his swimming pools of liquor. Um, an amazing song when it first came out. Uh, the only reason why I knew this song was because of Blasphemous HD. Believe it or not, that's the funniest part because he actually loved this song. So that's when I first ever got exposed to this song. And I was literally like maybe 13 to 15 years old, which is great. By the way, I did not know about Kendrick completely, by the way. I just knew the song. That's it. That's about all I knew about it. I didn't get into Kendrick till like and in general music till like 17. But either way, either way, actually 16. But either way, um, yeah, yeah. Um, it's a great song. And it just goes to show you the alcoholism, the addiction, the fucked up shit that he's gonna have to put himself through, whether it's just the art of peer pressure, people telling him to do it, um, go crazy, all that. I don't know if he did it in the university. Maybe he did, maybe he did. I don't know. I would assume he did it like through high school, middle school. Um, his granddad has issues. His grandpappy had issues with it, with alcoholism. So the trauma comes through. But at the end of it, you get a skit. Like I said, it's the Mad City part, the good kid with the art of the peer pressure friends and can't really escape it and doing some gang banging shit. It really is all about that gang bang. He was a part of the Crips and the Bloods. I don't know if what the clip that he put at the end was whether he was a part of the Crips or the Bloods or who he was shooting at. Either way, it doesn't matter. His brother got shot and they may have killed his brother. And this is where we get to Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. The 11-minute song that is when I first heard it, I was just so sad because like I was just like, wow, um this is not only insane storytelling and this is beautiful and depressing, but this is real. This is real as shit. And the first part Sing About Me, obviously he's talking about his brother and just like he's finally he's releasing the album, but his brother is gone, and that's insane. Like that's actually fucking insane and sad and depressing, and I could only imagine what he went through. I mean, like holy shit. But not just that, he also talks about his sister and the fucked up shit that she went through in terms of the Mad City and the fucked up shit about her having to sell her body, going through sexual abuse, and also, dying. So, yeah, yeah, pretty fucked up things that happened to Kendrick and his family, man. Um, and it's depressing. It's depressing. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say. It's depressing. But that's when we get to I'm dying of thirst. And you're probably going like, "Man, with this depressing, we gotta have some sort of happiness, right?" Well, first of all, we don't, because like I mean, I don't know if you know this, but like musicians kind of like are usually always depressed. For them to get over trauma, it takes I don't know, a while. It might take I don't know, more than like I don't even know if there's like a time limit, but I would give it like 3 to 5 years or something. I don't know. Either way, the second part, I don't know if he's even doing it or he's practicing, but the second part is him just giving his soul up to religion and really just trying to take all the sins away, really be like just repent for all the fucked up stuff that he's done. And he is trying to wake the fuck up and fix all these issues with this one and only thing that he can have right there, and the only thing that's kind of free to an extent, maybe not, depends, religious. Sometimes you got to put some coins in there here and there, it depends on the church, but uh, trying to give himself up to God. And I love this. I love both parts. I love the choruses. Um, and they're amazing. 11. People be like, uh, long songs are bad, but to be honest with you, this is 11-minute song. Is probably one of the most worth 11-minute songs of all time. But yeah, it's beautiful. And then at the end, Real featuring Anna Wise. Now we're getting into the deluxe tracks. I love it. It's sort of a iffy the chorus, but it works very well. I love how Anna Wise is a part of the chorus a lot. And in the end, he wants to be something real. After all the fucked up shit that happened to him, he wants to be real. And I think it's corny and cringy, but it works so well. And I love how it sounds, and I love the production, and it's just a great track in my eyes. Then we get into Compton featuring Dr. Dre. Shout out, you gotta shout out Compton now, right? I mean, you know, that's one of the big reasons he even made the album. So, yeah, it's a great song. Dr. Dre production, Dr. Dre feature, great. Recipe, bonus track featuring Dr. Dre. This one's really just shouting out LA, I think, as a whole, and just the recipe of being an LA native and just shouting out, shouting out the state of LA, the state, the country, the country, the city. I'm fucking retarded. I'm sorry. Good thing this is not making no money. Oh, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? And just shout out the city of LA. And yeah, straight up. I love the production. I love Dr. Dre on it. But I'm being honest with you, this is like the cool, boring, not the boring version. This is the cool, plain version of it. It's an enjoyable song. It's just the other version's better. Now we're never featuring Mary J. Blige. Now this is legitimately well, I don't know if it was swimming pools first, probably swimming pools first. Around the same time when I was again, I think I said 13 to 15. I'm dumb as fuck. I was like maybe 11 to 13 years old when I heard all these tracks. I played a lot of NBA 2K, so Now or Never was one of the first songs I really ever heard because I love the song. When it was on NBA 2K, this song was my fucking shit. Okay, I love Mary J. Blige, and I love the concept of it. It's now or never, bitch. And if you're not gonna take it, and also I think was LBJ in the cover? Oh, I forgot. I think it was 2K13. Either way, I loved it. I loved every second of it. I was just like, this song my shit. Like, this shit sound good as fuck. It's now or never. You gotta be, you're probably doing my career and shit, and you're gonna make a fucking team go crazy, go to the finals and win some shit. So yeah, I love the song. I love the song. I love it. I don't know, nothing wrong with saying I love it. All right, the recipe, Black Hippie remix featuring Dr. Dre and the members of TDE, Absol, Schoolboy Q, J Rock. Uh, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know all of them. There's a lot of more in there. I love this song. And also, I guess this was a thing. Like they were gonna be called a Black Hippie group, and they were gonna create like collab albums called Black Hippie or some shit. I don't know. They're gonna go under like the fucking alias of Black Hippie with all members of TDE, specifically the rappers, and create an album. But Schoolboy Q always says "fuck Black Hippie," so I think he may have said it in the album too. Either way, I love this song because I think all of them had amazing verses, and I thought they were all enjoyable, and it was one of the greatest songs. I think it was a great song. So. Man, I wish they made that album. Oh well, it was a good song though. Bishop Come Alive remix featuring Jay Z. Kendrick kind of Kendrick Lamar kind of. This song's great, but Kendrick Lamar really tried to wash Jay Z on his remix. Kendrick was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be like Eminem." The only difference is that Jay-Z had Eminem on his track. Now, what is that track called? Oh, am I forgetting? No. Yeah, I forgot. I think it. Damn, I even forgot the album. Is it called the Blue something? Is it the Blue something? I don't know. I just remember Jay-Z had Eminem on the album, and he had him on the track. Eminem, I ain't gonna lie, Eminem washed. But it be what it be, and not Kendrick want Jay-Z on the album. And Kendrick kind of want to wash him. I mean, hey man, the mentor taught him a way on how to wash Jay-Z, and I guess you just gotta wash it Jay-Z. But yeah, he's just thankful for everyone. Thankful that the album hit platinum. Um, and again, the aggressive. He kind of did like the backseat freestyle. He just got that aggressive ass flow on here. Uh, yeah, I love it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. This is a 9 out of 10. This is a great album. I'm gonna get crucified for that fucking money tree stuff. I don't give a fuck. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You boys out. Peace.